Hey guys, Alexei here from We Love Samples. Thank you for stopping by, taking your time. You're awesome. And today we will gonna talk about another important topic. I believe it's important to understand because we always want to have everything now, and this is what this topic will about. So stay with me. Let's discuss.
Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over, little boy.
You, as a creator, you want to have everything right now. You want, to achieve everything right now, better today, tomorrow, or maybe in 1 week, but you're not able to struggle actually throughout the process for many, many months and even years. This is called long time success. Okay, so if you have achieved something that you can prove to others that you're such a achiever, it's great for you, but at the end of the day you always start with zero. Every week, every day that you start, every year and month that you start every time with zero. This is my approach to success. Why? Because I know that if I don't put in the time for everything that I do every single day, I will quit, stop, because I don't have, the motivation anymore. I don't have the ambition anymore to continue doing something that I actually wanted to achieve in the first place when I set this goal that I want to achieve it. So remember that it's not about what you have achieved yesterday or 2 weeks ago. Nobody cares about that anymore. You don't have to care about that anymore, because your focus should be on what you want to achieve in the next week, in the next months, in the next years. This is what makes people in the long run successful, because they set goals, and they set goals that are achievable. And because those goals are achievable, every single step is one step at a time. Every step is very easy. It's achievable. Right now, what you do is you want to have A, B, C, D, E, and better something else. So when you have so much stuff that you want to achieve at the same time, what will gonna happen is that you lose completely the focus, because you're, of course, in the first day when you set all those goals, you are like, wow, yeah, I'm super excited, so much stuff to do, wow, you're super positive about that. And then on the second and third day, you finally realize, it's not as easy as I thought it will be. And then on the fourth day, I talked about in my first video when I started to, doing physical exercise. Doesn't belong into this channel, but it was just an example that if we have a goal and we want to achieve it, we have to struggle throughout the process. And for me personally, day number 4 is where success is hard. This is the sentence on day number 4. Success is hard. If you want to achieve something, every single goal is basically your small success that you set for yourself. It's very hard, and you have to struggle throughout the process in order to make this goal and this wish and your dream, whatever you call it, if you want to make it happen. So my recommendation for you in this video is, don't set any realistic goals for yourself, and don't set too many goals at the same time, because you will lose very quickly focus, the motivation, the ambition that you want to continue doing it, because it will be extremely hard. You will start to again say, I don't have the time, or I don't feel good. Like this video, for example, I still have a cough, and I can say, hey, okay, it's not very, good for the video and people will gonna, hate it and whatever. It's not something that I want to show. But hey, if if I'm not sitting here and telling you this video will not be published today or tomorrow or in the next weeks, because I don't know when this course will gonna stop. So starting today is the most important thing, and better it's just one single goal that you want to do, only today. And by the way, if you want to support this channel by buying me coffee, you get lists like that. It's called priority list, meaning that you finally see what it takes to get faster to the results you actually wanted to achieve for a very long time. And you understand what it means that, hey, okay, there are so many possibilities that we can have today, tomorrow, and in 1 week. But at the end of the day, it's very difficult to decide for what opportunity you want to finally, focus your focus. So making sure that you go just into this one single direction for a period of time to finally achieve it. So if we turn it into the audio and music making process, if you're someone who is, making music for, I don't know, a couple of years, and at some point you will get to this point, oh, there is this word that is called mixing. So there is something that is, having these faders, and then you see this EQs. What is this? You have no idea, and you start to learn, and then you quickly realize there's so much stuff behind that process, mixing, compression, EQ, mastering at some point will definitely be somewhere on the list, because you want to, sound like super professional producers out there. This is the major goal, of course. But this process is so complicated that what you do is you want this and this and this and this, and at the end of the day you completely lose the focus of what you actually wanted to have in the beginning, because you actually wanted to just learn mixing, and you have to start. And still, this topic mixing is very broad topic. Mixing is not just faders or a cue. There are many things that are connected to that. But what is the most important thing of mixing? It's of course starting with the balance, with the faders, that the instruments are set to the right, comparison to the other instruments. So what is your main instrument? What is your main melody? What are the additional instruments that are not as important as the major instruments? So when you start to go for, learnings like that you want to achieve for yourself, come down to just one single thing and try to learn this one single thing, not two, not three, not four, one, throughout 7 days, 14 days, 1 month, and you will understand what it takes to be successful in this business. 1 month is very hard. It's 30 days. You have to learn something for 30 days, and only that, not losing the focus on mastering and EQ and whatever, just learning basic mixing for every single day. You repeat this process 30 days in a row. It's not easy. Most of the people that are watching this video will never gonna achieve it. Why? Because again, day number 4, success is hard. But this is what this channel is about. Until you don't understand that those types, of things exist out there, what it takes to be a little bit more successful than you were 1 day ago, you will finally understand, hey, okay, what should I do? I just have to go through and struggle through the process. Just accepting this one single thing. It's hard. It's always, every day you struggle, because you have thousands things of actually you have to do in order to survive this day. And then you find, 30 minutes, 1 hour for your music. And at some point, mastering, no. EQ, no. Compressor? No. Just 3 faders, 4 faders, 5 faders. Balance. Just one single thing at a time. So to summarize this video, make sure that you first set a goal, that this goal is achievable, meaning it is very, very easy to achieve, because on the last video I talked about deadlines, and if you're not if you're new to the process of that, you're not really setting the deadlines for yourself, for your projects when you're working on your own, you will see that it's not easy. It takes time to understand how much time is involved into one project, one genre that you're producing, in order to achieve this deadline, in order to finish the song and start with a new one. So watch this video if you haven't watched it. But this goal should be achievable, and this is your major, your major focus, because it's it's still one step at a time. If you learn about mixing, it's balance. If you want one short example in the end, if you want to learn a song, if you're a singer-songwriter, maybe on a guitar, but you started, to look around for other instruments, and then you see the piano, for example, doesn't matter. You can play the piano, but you see a little bit of interest in guitar or other instruments. Every day, for one day, you learn one single chord for 7 days. So after 7 days, we do have how many? 7 chords. And 7 chords are enough to play a song. In most cases, if we talk about, pop music, popular music, we don't have to, know 7 chords. We just have to know 3 chords, 4 chords. Then there's, of course, what kind of scale is this song played. But at the end, it doesn't matter, because you already learned 7 chords in 1 week. And most people are not even able to learn one single song per year. Why? Because they don't set any goals for 1 chord a day. It's the reality. And as long as you don't understand it, that it takes just 7 days to learn a song, maybe even more than 1, because you have 7 chords to choose from, it's possible. But on day number 4, it's hard, because I have to remember day number 1, day number 2, day number 3. Very interesting topic, guys. Very interesting topic. So remember, it's hard. It's not easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing comes easy. You can have you can have talent. People can say you have talent. Doesn't matter how much talent you have. It's still hard. You still have to, put your ass down on the chair and start to learn something new, if you're interested in that. And you have to struggle throughout the process, because maybe, the first 2-3 days are easy. You're motivated, you have the ambition, you have the energy, you're super positive. Yes, 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 I will achieve it. I will do everything that I can. And day number 4 says, instead of 100%, you just have 20% left in you, because, I don't know, you just have a bad day for whatever reason. And this is day number 4. And day number 4, you start to think about, should I continue or not? Maybe yes, maybe not. So at this point, you just have to, take your mind and have to remember what you said on day number 1. And day number 1 was, I want to learn a song for the next 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And by Sunday, you have 7 chords. Or in mixing, that if you want to improve your mixing skills, this is what I said before, 30 days only doing balancing people think, it's kind of, it's not interesting, it's boring, I don't want to do it. Why should I focus on balancing instruments for 30 days? But this is exactly what success is, because it's about practice. It's about going through a process that in the beginning was super excited, and then you see, no, actually doesn't make any fun. So what do? You quit. And not after 30 days, you quit already after day 4 because it's not exciting. And then you ask yourself after 2 or 3 years why your mixes are not as good as somebody else's. So this is the answer. You have to be able to struggle throughout the process in order to achieve more than others. And again, most people are not able to struggle throughout the process. They just set a goal, but don't understand how much effort, times, and struggles takes in order to get there. Okay, that's it for today. If you have something to add, please comment. If you say already experienced that, I want to hear it from you. So make sure that you comment. If you like this video, of course, you can support by subscribing to see me on the channel again. Give a like if you like this video, if it helped you somehow. This is my major goal, that something that you can take for yourself and implement it into your life. And of course, everything is connected to audio and music. This success stuff or improving, it's very broad as a topic, but I think that we can still apply it in audio and music, of course, because the process and it repeats itself. So it's every time the same stuff. We have to struggle in order to get better. We have to struggle in order to see results. We have to go through days, and sometimes it's just not only one day, but like 2 or 3 weeks where nothing goes the right way. But we have to be able to settle us down and rethink why we are doing it. Why? What is the why? Why we are doing it? Why do we want to learn to improve our mix? Why do we want to learn a song? Why do we want to put out the music? Why do we want, say it yourself. So for you, one step at a time. Don't look too far ahead. Doesn't make any sense. It's one step at a time. Step by step by step. And you will see results. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. Have a beautiful day. Subscribe to the channel. Support this channel if you want to see those additional stuffs inside the private Facebook group. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.
Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over, little boy.